Swadika, welcome to the midday edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nawarat Wong Araya. In our first story, the floodwaters have receded and Nan province is now shifting into recovery mode. Cleanup crews are clearing mud and debris as residents begin rebuilding their communities. In Nan municipality, 20 of the city's 31 communities were affected, impacting 2,288 households. Water trucks from 20 local authorities, 3 from the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, or DDPM, and 5 from the private sector have helped clean 24 roads. Mud and debris have already been cleared from the northern and southern zones, while cleanup operations are now focusing on the central area where thick mud and waste remain. Most affected schools have reopened. At the municipal shelter, 109 people sought refuge between August 19th and the 23rd. The number has now dropped to 44, including 14 people with disabilities and 9 bedridden patients. Authorities expect all remaining evacuees to return home today, allowing the shelter to temporarily close. Over in Pua District, Deputy Agriculture and Cooperatives Minister WATERFALL KHAI visited affected communities to oversee recovery efforts. He distributed 100 relief kits and fish fingerlings to flood-hit aquaculture farmers and inspected damaged homes, a local temple, and 2 bridges to assess damage and water management infrastructure. More water from northern Thailand is now flowing toward the central region. The government is closely monitoring the situation in the PHRAYA River Basin and preparing ahead for possible flooding in vulnerable areas. Government spokesperson Ratchada Thanadirek said the plan covers the entire basin, from monitoring water flowing down from the north to managing releases through the PHRAYA Dam and preparing downstream provinces. The situation in central Thailand remains manageable for now, but September is expected to require the closest monitoring. Water releases are forecast to stay below about 1,200 cubic meters per second, compared with a peak of around 2,700 cubic meters per second last year. Some low-lying areas could still experience flooding, but authorities expect the situation to be less severe than last year. The government is also preparing a risk map to identify areas that may be vulnerable to flooding in advance. The map is being developed by GISDA, or Geoinformatics and Space Technology Development Agency, also the water management agencies and the meteorological department, in helping authorities identify risk areas and deploy personnel, equipment, and assistance more effectively. In the meantime, it is a must to prepare for possible drought. Average rainfall in the central region has fallen by about 20%, while rainfall nationwide is down around 8%. Authorities therefore say careful water storage and management will be important to ensure sufficient supplies for the coming year. The Deputy Transport Minister has visited PATTANI province to offer support following recent security incidents. Officials are now assessing the damage and working to help affected communities return to normal. After recent security incidents, Deputy Transport Minister Sanpet Bunyamani made an urgent visit to PATTANI province. He visited affected areas to assess the damage and offer encouragement to officials and local residents. His first stop was the Bang Khao Sub-District Administrative Organization in Nong District, where 2 vehicles used for firefighting and waste collection were damaged in the incident. No injuries were reported, but the incident has affected the local authorities' ability to provide essential services. He then visited a convenience store in Ban Bang Pu in Ya Ring District, which was also damaged in the incident. The store has temporarily suspended operations with staff reassigned to nearby branches to ensure they can continue working while the situation is being assessed. Deputy Transport Minister Sanpet instructed the Pattani governor to urgently assess the damage and prepare a compensation and recovery plan for submission to the government. He also called on agencies under the Transport Ministry to closely monitor roads and infrastructure and speed up repairs to help affected communities return to normal as soon as possible. For Malaysian families, Thailand's southern border remains a popular holiday destination. Visitors continue to cross into Thong, with many expressing confidence in local security measures. Despite recent security incidents in Thailand's deep south, the Thong border checkpoint in Yala province has remained busy, with Malaysian families crossing into Thailand during the holiday period. Immigration officers are facilitating arrivals while maintaining security measures to ensure the safety of visitors and local residents. One Malaysian visitor, Mr. Rahim, said he regularly travels to Thailand with his family through the Thong checkpoint to shop and enjoy local food. His family then plans to leave Thailand through the Sungai Golok checkpoint in Narathiwat province. Mr. Rahim said Thailand's 3 southern border provinces offer many interesting tourist destinations and that he remains confident in the security provided by Thai authorities despite occasional incidents. He also said he does not support the Jom Boycott Thailand or Let's Boycott Thailand campaign. Mr. Rahim described it as an idea supported by only a small group, and he believes it will eventually fade as many Malaysian tourists still want to visit Thailand. And recent rainfall has brought more water to THONG Waterfall in Nong province, making it a popular weekend getaway. THONG Waterfall attracted large numbers of visitors over the weekend, with families and groups of friends coming to relax, swim, and enjoy meals beside the waterfall. The increased flow from Thong Creek, which originates in the PHRAYA forest, has created a wider area for visitors to enjoy. Forestry officials are on site to assist visitors and maintain safety throughout the day, and they are also closely monitoring the area and enforcing rules to prevent disturbances and ensure a safe and pleasant experience for tourists. THONG Waterfall is located in Ban Pattani, Sangkom of Nong province, and it is about 83 kilometers from Nong City. The waterfall is easily accessible by car via the Nong to Si Chiang Mai to Sangkom Road, allowing visitors to travel conveniently to the site, including elderly tourists. And that wraps up our midday edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Nawarat Wong Araya. สวัสดีค่ะ